Yo, 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 it's your boy MikeO from Let's Talk About It. Happy holidays, everybody. Hope you all doing good out there. Wanted to get into some comments that I saw from Tim Bradley the other day. I know I'm a few days late on this, but before I play the clip, please subscribe and like. So without further ado, check your man out. Personally, I think he sounds like a hater. Uh, Seems to just be attacking Tank Davis pretty much for no reason. The man's undefeated. Let him live. But check it out.
Tank's gonna get exposed soon. He gonna get exposed soon. He get in there with the right guy, Shakur Stevenson.
Did you really use Shakur Stevenson as your example? My sleep pattern still ain't right since that fight.
I'm noticing a pattern with a lot of the PBC's fighters, man. Inactivity is one of them. When they really do get in there with a real dog, a live dog, they get hit in the face, they all bow out.
Now, only speaking on Tank in regards to this. Tank fought twice this year. I mean, he had 1 year, I think, where he fought once, I think in 2020 or 2021. But pretty much last 3 years, he fought 5 times, considering injuries and jail.
And I remember seeing him fight against Cruz. And, I saw a different wrinkle in him, and he definitely boxed. But I did also saw that, like, he didn't like that toughness that Cruz brought. He didn't like that heat, and I know he had a hurt hand or whatever, so that could be part of it too. But I could just tell, man, the body language, me being an athlete, me being a fighter, my entire life, I just see certain things, certain intangibles in fighters, and I just feel that I see that with Tank. Things get hot in there, and he can't have his way. You can beat him. So a guy like Shakur Stevenson.
Come on, man. You said it yourself that his hand was hurt. Now, what it did show was that he's just not a knockout fighter. What it did show was that throughout injuries, he can overcome that and still win the fight. See, I think that you're looking at it more in the cup half empty, whereas I'm looking at it more as half full. He's had 2 fights where he's had to go the distance. And what it shows is that he can go the distance. What it does show is that he's not just a knockout fighter. Again, you sound like a hater, man.
If Shakur was to get in there and was to hit him and not get hit, he would definitely fold under pressure.
Can we really listen to what this man just said?
If Shakur was to get in there and was to hit him and not get hit.
See, this is like saying, in order to win a football game, you have to score a touchdown and then stop the opponent from scoring a touchdown. Yes, those are basic things that need to happen, Tim, in a boxing match. But it's just it's just not that easy. It's a lot harder than that. And again, if Shakur Stevenson, if he's a magnificent defensive fighter, but if you're not throwing any punches, the aggressor is going to look like the better fighter every time. Every time.
There's a lot of times when Tank gets behind in fights, and then he finally catches you with a shot. After you lure him in and they start fading a bit, and because he's an explosive guy. But what happens when you can't land that shot? What are you gonna do then? And I think that Shakur's that guy.
Now, this last point from Tim Bradley, I've been curious about myself. Even though you can really say, like I just said, that he's had 2 fights where they've gone the distance. So it does show that if he doesn't have that knockout power, he can still dominate a fight and become victorious. But I would like to see him fight a more polished fighter to where that occurs, to see what kind of survival tactics he has with his hands. But, we'll see. But again, I really would love for you to comment. I would love even more for you to subscribe. So please subscribe, like, and comment so I can hear back from you. Until